NWSL Week 6 is here, and the Kansas City Current are the last unbeaten squad left standing. Two previous unbeatens, though. Angel City and Orlando Pride battle tonight in Orlando. And it's if we're looking at last week's results, Angel City lose 4-0 to Gotham. It's a bit of a disaster. And then Orlando lose at home to DC. Washington Spirit that have just been so banged up with injuries. And the goal itself comes from just not taking care of the ball enough as it gets recycled to Anna Morehouse. I think it's a bit of a slow moving ball to begin with, but then she doesn't read the situation well with Gift Monday charging at her to, make an easy turnover, an easy goal. And one that they're going to want back. That's not necessarily how they see themselves playing at home. Last year they're undefeated heading into the final 3 matches of the season. This year to be knocked off somewhat early, and it doesn't look like KC will be relenting anytime soon. So in their battle, in their journey to repeat as the NWSL Shield winners, they lose to their rivals in the Washington Spirit, and they definitely wanted to avenge that Challenge Cup loss from PK loss from the preseason. So a bit of a bad performance from Orlando, but one that I think they should be able to wipe off pretty quickly, shake off pretty quickly. One thing they do need is a bit more, not to say that it all falls on Barbara Banda, and she's been playing very well, but she's not been putting the ball at the back of the net in the same way that she did last season. She scored 3 times this year in 5 matches, but 2 of those come from the brace opening weekend, and she has that goal last week, but they've been creating a lot and playing very well in the meantime. So just having more efficiency out of Barbara Banda will be a big thing for Orlando. And then looking at Angel City, they lose 4-0 to Gotham last week. And it's a matchup where Sam Lady puts Giselle Thompson in for injured Alyssa Thompson in that left wing spot. And not only is Giselle Thompson not Alyssa Thompson, Giselle Thompson's a great player, a great young player, but she is not that left wing superstar that Alyssa Thompson is turning into this year. And pulling her up into the left wing really opened up that right back spot for Angel City to be exploited. So now, not only have you taken from a position of strength to try to lessen the impact of losing Alyssa Thompson last week, but you also really made a weakness at the right back spot. So hopefully that's a lesson learned. I think if Giselle Thompson is back there last week, they probably still lose, but it's definitely not as bad of a loss as we saw. Now going into Orlando, definitely a lot to prove. You might still not have a full strength Alyssa Thompson, but you at least have a starting 11 that is maybe more capable. But I don't necessarily love the roster decisions that have been happening there. I think when a new coach comes in this summer, that Angel City have potential to take off.